Hello, my beautiful people in the house. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, PDP has started again, oh my beautiful people. Have you people watched the video that is trending in Abuja? What happened in Abuja? Hey, PDP, oh, you people are not ashamed of yourself. Yes, my beautiful people. Could you imagine that PDP, they went to meeting, where they have to meet, and two of the members, they started giving themselves Igbo with blood, so with karat, how did you say call it? Hey, they were just, pumping with legs, with hands. Oh, my people, this is so funny to watch. Adult, grown-up adult, because of politics. Hey, in the person of Mr. Sunday Anyanwu, Mr. Samuel Anyanwu, and Mr. Sunday, yes, they were giving themselves, they were setting blow for each other, with their legs and their hands, everything like children. Even the policemen were there, they could not stop them. They did not, even one of them in the video when I was watching, one of them have to push the police lady out of his way, and he was running. They put off their shoes, so they pulled off their shoes, and it's just ready to enter the ring of wrestling. Hey, my God. Anyway, my people, we are with Arise TV. We are going to sit together to watch this video where Mr. Kola will be analyzing in channel with Mr. Erot and Cynthia. Yes, they are the journalists that is going to be interviewing Mr. Kola. What happened? What are they trying to do? If there's a room for peace, if they are called them to order. Hey, my God, when I watched that video, my beautiful people, I was just, what is this? Is it kindergarten or what? Hey, God, this life, PDP, PDP, politicians, they don't have shame for anything again. Anyway, my beautiful people, let's watch this video together. What Mr. Kola will be talking about, how he's going to analyze the incident, the situation of things that happened. You saw the chairman, what is his name, Ikenna or so, where he was talking, what happened and so forth and so on. Anyway, let's hear what Aaron and Cynthia have to ask Mr. Kule, how he's going to analyze what really happened. Hey, God, I was so ashamed. Even me, that I was watching the video, I was so ashamed of myself. I said, God, is this one somebody papa and somebody, somebody parents? Is this somebody parents? No. Is this these people somebody father? Yes. So, what would the wife and the children be doing, watching their father and their husband setting blow in the public? Hey, PDP, that don't keep person will laugh.
Trustees descended into a free-for-all in Abuja, the country's capital. Two officials of the party are being mentioned as the linchpins of what has been described as an unmitigated show of shame. Senator Samuel Anyanwu and Sunday Okoye, and the squabble, according to the reports, was over the position of National Secretary. The coalition of opposition lawmakers made its position clear on that matter.
It was a decisive meeting aimed at reaffirming that the long overdue National Executive Committee meeting of the party, NEC, must hold as planned by February. Thank the BOT leadership for standing firm and allowing the authentic National Secretary of our party, Right Honorable Okoye, to participate fully in the proceedings of the meeting. Yes, Anyanwu was there because the former National Secretary is entitled to sit there. Okoye, the National Secretary of the party, sat throughout that meeting and decisive decisions were taken. But we need to ask ourselves, when did we get to this face stack, level? They are no longer the National Secretary of the party. The appeal court have decided on it. the motion for stay of execution, which was filed on 2nd January 2025. The judge said clearly that hearing is adjourned to 27/28 and that all parties should maintain status. What is the status quo? That Okoye is the national secretary of the party until the Supreme Court decides otherwise. So he has a legitimate right to go to that meeting.
Well, we'll be joined by former National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Kola, to discuss Wednesday's violence and outcome of the BOT meeting and the challenges of restoring peace in the party. I want to say thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Ologbodiyo. Let's start it off from
Thank you very much, Aaron.
Yes, permit me to just start it off on the video that has been circulated, which so many people have called a show of shame. Is this how far the PDP has actually fallen? Is the big question.
Thank you very much, Aaron. Once again, Happy New Year. And Cynthia, good afternoon. Well, having said that, it will be difficult for anybody to disagree with you going by what happened yesterday. But how did we get there? I think that is the question. How did we get to a situation which activities of the Board of Trustees, the conscience of the party, was vehemently disrupted? I think that's remained the question. And how did we get there? I watched your intro where the Honorable Gochinyere tried to bring back the situation, which was that, Senator Sam Anyanwu went to contest for governorship, and the geopolitical zone of the southeast of the People's Democratic Party came together and nominated, as required by the constitution of the party, that Honorable Okoye serve as a replacement. Well, Senator Anyanwu disagreed, went to court, and when Okoye was not recognized, he also went to court. The High Court, both court of coordinate jurisdiction, each of them won in their respective courts, but Anyanwu proceeded to the Court of Appeal. And Senator Anyanwu's appeal was not upheld. He lost the appeal, and Okoye presented himself to the party. And the party, through the National Public Secretary, Debo Ologun-Agba, said they will honor the position of the Court of Appeal, which favored Okoye. Okoye presented himself to the party by making an appearance at the party and saying that he had resumed office. So this crisis was there. Then the Board of Trustees, in its own wisdom, as the conscience of the party, invited Okoye to their last meeting. And at that meeting of yesterday, the matter was to say, okay, let's see what you people have. Party A, bring your court records of judgment. Party B, bring your court record of judgment. Let's see what has happened. Because the party is in quandary over the matter that the Court of Appeal, where Senator Anyanwu filed for a stay of execution, before it would decide, the president of the Court of Appeal pulled the matter to Abuja and sat over it and took a decision with a panel that status quo antebellum be maintained, pending January 27th, when decision will be reached. Today is January 30th. As you and I are on this platform, no decision had been reached. Invariably, the NWC believe, or yes, the NWC that has already approved Okoye believe that Okoye is the substantive national secretary. So it was this matter that the BOT tried to intervene upon when Okoye was attacked right inside the National Executive Committee meeting. And going by the video that is in public space, you could be seen running out when he rescued himself from his attackers. So that is the situation. It is unfortunate, it is disgraceful, it is embarrassing to every member of the party. However, Aaron, have we addressed what the issues are in the party? Until when those issues are addressed, I don't know what will become of the party.
Well, based on what you just said about the fundamental issues not being addressed, Mr. Olugbodiyan, as the former National Publicity Secretary, what specific mistakes do you think the party leadership is making, repeatedly probably, in addressing the internal conflicts that has led to excerpts of what we're seeing on our screen?
Well, Cynthia, when a party is running away from what is justiciable, when a party refuses to act in line with the provisions of its constitution, we are bound to see the situation in which the party has found herself. Clear matter. Senator Ayu, Yoche Ayu, left party as national chairman. Ambassador Elias Umar Damagum was supposed to act pending when the North Central will bring a replacement. Damagum is in court against himself, against the NEC, against the Board of Trustees, that nobody can remove him from office. Now, copying on that, Anyanwu has a judgment. Anyanwu went to the Court of Appeal. And in the Court of Appeal, he lost. He proceeded again to the same level of Court of Appeal to seek for stay of execution. It has not been, as we speak, stay has not been granted. What was granted was a status quo ante bellum. I'm not a lawyer, but those who are lawyers are saying that he should go to the Supreme Court. And the others who said he's already in the Supreme Court, okay, fine. Go and get a judgment in the Supreme Court that will be superior to the judgment of the Court of Appeal. So that you can now continue to function. The judgment is nowhere. But he's also saying that nobody can remove him. Look, when you defy your own rules, when you defy your own constitution, the law that should guide the day-by-day activities, what do you expect? Certainly, it is mayhem.
Mr. Olugbodiyan, I've heard you speak, but looking back at how internal politics and internal democracy has been run within the parties, not just the PDP right now, we're talking about Labour, we're talking about the APC. Some would say that the courts have done more harm than good. And my own question today is that if the courts have failed to give a clear roadmap on how to sort out internal squabbles, what other dispute resolution mechanisms should we employ? Because as it stands right now, we keep seeing this merry-go-round, this vicious cycle always play out time and time again. And at the end of the day, the party is being dragged down. And nobody is the wiser after all.
Well, thank you, Aaron. With all respect, all due respect to the judiciary and the justices and the law justices, I will not come and sit on this platform and castigate their decisions or justices. I won't. But it behoves on us who are practitioners, who have a rule, a book of rules that we subscribe to and say we are members of our respective parties, to abide by the law, whether they were written for us by our founders or we wrote it for ourselves, to abide by it. Oh, please, Aaron, what is the difficulty in that? The former governor of Kaduna State, Nasser El-Rufai, said parties are being run by illiterates. I will not run away from it. Because if illiterates are not running the party, if you set rules for yourself, you should be able to abide by the rule that you set for yourself. So take this situation in the PDP, for instance, where Umar Damagum is the chairman, and he became chairman by virtue of the fact of the vacancy that existed. He didn't go to convention to become acting national chairman. The zone that is supposed to produce a replacement now say, in line with the provision of 47(6) of the constitution of our party, as amended in 2017, we want to produce a replacement. He went to court against himself. He went to court against NEC. He went to court against Beauty. He held down everybody. Then he went to a meeting yesterday and is blaming leaders. He should blame himself. He's the architect I might not clearly know the circumstances in APC. I might not clearly know the circumstances in Labour Party and other opposition political parties. But there's something that I've been saying at every platform in which I've appeared, that there appears to be a deliberate agenda to ruin the opposition political parties in a manner that they will not be strong enough to contest the 2027 presidential election. That is there. Whether I want to agree, whether I don't want to agree, it is manifest, it is there. But Aaron, let me also add to it for you. You see these disagreements, you see these challenges in this respective party is in APC also. So implosion looms in all the parties. That is my own reading, first as a political reporter, and secondly, as a partisan member of the PDP.
Mr. Olugbodiyan, you said there might be a deliberate agenda to cause mayhem in the opposition parties. But earlier you also mentioned that PDP is not acting in line with its own constitution and is defying its own rules and constitution. So that's going on internally. Is it time for Nigerians to make peace with what you might be alleging by saying that PDP might no longer be a viable opposition?
Well, with the crisis that we are having, except the governor's forum that will be meeting tomorrow in Asaba, quickly come in by rallying other organs of the party to find a lasting peace, if it is where it is achievable, to find a lasting peace in the party. Where do you think, Cynthia, the party is headed? But I've also said, don't forget, that what we are having is a mixed bag of issues. You have the one that is internal, you have the one that is external. So the one that is internal is the one that is happening within the party. The deliberate one that is happening outside the party, which is being funded externally, is also there. But you know, the situation in all of this, Cynthia, is that at the end of it all, the implosion is not going to be about PDP or Labour Party alone. It's also going to be in the All Progressives Congress, the APC and the President's Party.
Why would you say so? What size? Because like you said, you cannot speak. You say you cannot speak for all the parties, but for only the PDP. But we are there postulating for the APC. Probably spelling the penny do.
It's manifest now. It is manifest. Okay. It's everywhere. Partisan politicians, you understand? They exchange views, they exchange opinion, they speak over, they don't sleep. They tell you what is happening in our own party. This is what is happening. You also tell them what's happening in your own party. So that is the way it is. When the time comes, it will be everybody will see it. So everybody is trying to cover up now because everything is well, everything is okay, everything is okay. Don't worry, Aaron. In a matter of months, you will see it happening. It will happen. It will cut across all the parties.
You mentioned just a moment ago when you categorized the conflict, the internal and the external aspect, saying that it's being funded externally. Can you tell us about the proof you have to back that claim?
I didn't tell you the proof that I have.
No.
That made me draw the conclusion.
No, you said earlier on that when we're talking about the conflicts, whether it's the internal conflict going on in the PDP or what you allege is being funded externally. I'm asking for the proof that you have that it's being funded externally, as you.
Oh, the proof of the funding.
Yes.
The proof of the external funding is in the character and the attitude of those who have turned against their own party. You don't need to ask for any proof. Look, okay, Cynthia, you are an officer of the Arise Television. If you now begin to sit on Arise Television and speak or work for another platform against your own platform, does anybody need to ask you why you are doing so? They don't. They don't need to ask you. And we find that in the PDP. What is in holding a meeting? Since April last year, we're in January this year, NEC has consistently been postponed. And the chairman had no reason other than whatever he can find around himself to use as reasoning. As we are speaking now, even the chairman himself lamented yesterday that the NWC, which is supposed to be controlling, which is supposed to chair, has been divided. He has almost become a bishop without a cathedral as acting chairman. So what is the essence of that? How does that help the People's Democratic Party? So why don't you do what is needful? Why don't you do what will help the party if you are not being funded externally? Why? Why can't you come up and say, oh, I was elected as deputy national chairman of this party and I'm reverting to that position? That keeps you as a member of the working committee. What is the need to continue to call yourself acting national chairman, whereas more than half of the party members have ceased to accord you that respect? You see why I say that I agree with El-Rufai, that parties are being run by illiterates? So we don't need to say that, oh, come and bring specifics. The manifestations abound. They're everywhere. You can find them in my party.
All right, I want to say many thanks to you, Mr. Kola Ologbodiyan, former...
Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back. So, guys, you have watched this video. Please drop your own opinion in the comment section. Yes. What did you guys think about this video of, is it shame? Is it disgrace? Is it what? What am I going to call this video? Yes, you have seen even the Boza where they were fighting, you know. What I have to say is that Nigerians, they don't have, mostly these stakeholders or these political, I don't know how to even call them. They don't even have respect for police. Police is like nothing to them. But I will not blame them because I will also blame the police, yes, because they have putting themselves so low that they believe that, who is police? Police, when you give him something, they will even back you up. You can see even where they were coming out to fight each other. We saw the policemen, the police women, the police officers, they were there. Even one have to even push the police lady outside to go and set blow. My God. But in advanced world, my God, when something happen like this, you don't even need to set blow where the police are there. Is something wrong with you when police are there? Police are there and you are setting blow to fight. They will just walk you out. I don't know, in this part of the of a country that I'm living, yes, they will walk you out. You don't even need to set blow, fight. They will sue you to court, and what you are going to pay, even lifting your hand on somebody, you are going to pay heavily damage. You are going to pay. They will sue you to court and you pay heavily. Even when police were there, they were still even fighting, setting blow. They don't even have regard for the police. They don't even have respect for the police. Hey, God. And my own question is that people, father or somebody husband? What would trigger you to even run? Even the other guy, is it the Sunday or that the somewhere where even running without shoe? He pulled his shoe and throw it aside, and he was running up and down, setting blow, pushing people everywhere without. Oh my God! Oh my God! What kind of a shame is this? If they tell you go down, court has decided that okay, you are no more active to this to this position. You go step down. You say you are not going to stay. Is it by force? I don't understand all these politicians there. When they go to position, when they put them there, time has come for you to come down for another person. You say it's a lie. You can never. You are there. come rain, come sun. It's your father's house. It's your inheritance. You are there. My God, I don't understand. Anyway, people have heard what Mr. Kola, is it Kola or that Kola has explained, has analyzed. I don't know what you guys think about this video. Please drop your opinion in the comment section. Every time PDP has been disgracing themselves, the one in Rivers State, they are there disgracing themselves. Edo State, they are there. In Abuja, they are there. Everywhere they are there. Lagos, they are there. Disgrace all these parties disgracing themselves. Labour Party are there with their own. Can you just imagine? Labour Party are there with you. This is what I was saying. Just look at this man. He don't even have shoes. Look at even the police, the mobile police, all of them. You see the way they are looking. They just stood there and be looking. Nothing. They cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. Even the females now, they were trying to separate. The men, they were just standing. The male police were just standing there looking. They don't want to even. This video is terrible. My God. The man said, no, I will not accept to. We will fight this fight today. You see this fight? We are going to fight it today. My God. See. Even they were pushing each other. Oh my God. Hey, Nigeria. Hey, I beg my beautiful people. Let's sell this. You see the way you always run out to sell the blood. That is what make me. That is the funniest part of this video. The way the man will just run out and he will be setting the blood. Oh my God. Hey. Oh. You people are disgraceful PDP. You people are even the... Please drop your own opinion. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.